Okay, so we're now on to Harry Potter, day 13, so let's shut day 12. But before we go into day 13, let's do a quick recap on what we've had so far. So we started off with Harry Potter and his little candle. And I've included it, I've put this on the table as well, because I just think it looks nicer and also makes it a bit easier to put it on. Then we had the castle, Hogwarts Castle, which I always keep putting backwards when I put it on here. Then we had the sailing ship straight after that, followed by this thing, which I can never remember the name of this thing. I still need to find out what that is. Then I believe we had the Goblet of Fire. In fact, I'm probably going to have to move Harry over a bit, because the next thing I'm going to put in the middle there, it's going to need that space. The Goblet of Fire, followed by his girlfriend for the evening, or his date for the evening. We then had, again, my favourite piece, which is the megaphone. The gramophone, sorry. Oh, I had it set up a different way. Alright, I'll do it in a minute. Then we had Ron, because I remember I was setting this up in a bit of a scene, wasn't I? Ron and the golden egg. These are not necessarily in order this time round. So let's shift this. Let's shift these over a little bit. That's it. And then the last 2 days we had a fireplace. If I let me move it forwards a bit, actually. Oops. There we go. We had this lovely little fireplace. Hence the reason why I've got this thing bit there. So it was a nice little build yesterday. I have to say it was a really, really nice build, and there's starting to be a scene on there. But one thing I think, and I don't know if this is absolutely sure that it does it right, but it does seem that this builds into a little bit of a room. So let's see what today's going to have. I'm guessing we're going to have the second part of this. So we'll move these guys out of the way, so they don't all fall over like the gramophone just did. So shift all those. These two keep falling over. We don't need the candle for the minute. And the castle over here. Right. Day 13. Here we go. Here we go. Aha. We've got the obligatory item that you have in every Christmas calendar of any description. Has to happen. Now, last year's versions of these were very, very good. So I wonder how good this year's going to be. I wonder how good this one's going to be this year. I'm going to go for the red plate today. For a change. Make it seasonal. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, so the first thing, order of business, we need the little base bit. In fact, I wonder if I can... Okay, it doesn't really fit on it. That's a bit annoying, it doesn't fit on there. Right, let me just get a couple of studs, because I want to make it so that it will stay still. Just a little side thing, I keep this little pot of Lego, little pieces. Just show you. These are from other kits where they always get a little bit of extra. So I always keep this handy, because it's always quite good to have this in situations like this where you want to build an extra stand or whatever. Which is what I'm trying to find here. I'm trying to find some decent studs. Yeah, so if you want to have a little bit of, you know, if I can open it up without dropping it up. Yeah, so if you want to have a situation where you want to have a bit more space, or you want to add extra studs on something to make it look prettier or better, this is a good opportunity to do that, to make it look a bit more scenic or whatever. I'm not really using my words very well today. Right, let me get back to what I was trying to say. What I'm saying is, if you wanted to, say for example, you want to say you've got a vehicle and you've got these little bubbles on stud tops on it, you don't want it on there. You want to have a flat piece like this to make it a little smoother on the top. So that's why it's good to keep this little tub of things. That's why I do it. And like in this situation, now I've got a little stand here so I can have my tree a bit easy to get to, and it will stay in place as well. And it also means I can break it off when I need to. Okay, so the first piece from this is this little grey squarey thing, which makes sense because it's a Christmas tree. And funny enough, on one camera it looks like it's floating, so that's quite a neat trick. So maybe we should keep that idea in the final scene. Okay, and this is followed by a middle stud. Oh, right. Well, there is saying there's a middle stud in there, but I can't see that particular one there. Okay, I'm not really understanding that. Okay. I'm just going to put that there for a minute until I figure out where that other piece is. Because it's saying there's supposed to be a stud in the middle, but none of these are that colour, which is interesting. I'm a bit puzzled by that because there's definitely not that one there. So I'm going to break out one of these ones. It might be a case where there's a piece missing. It might be one of those rare occasions where something's actually missing. Because according to this, there should be a piece in the middle here. But if you look at, if you look here, there's definitely none of those pieces. There's definitely nothing there that matches that little yellow piece right there. So that's quite interesting. So I think this might be actually a case where we do actually have a piece missing, unless it's rolled off the table, which is possible. And then that one goes on top. Let's saw. Then we have one of these which fits on the side. Oop. Okay, you're being difficult. Hold on. Once I get this one on, the rest should be fine. Right, let me take this off a second because it's just being a bit tricky. There we go. Right. Oh, really, tree? Come on. It's tree to rock around. Sorry. Oh, come on. Ugh. Ah, right. Okay, that explains it. Right, I think I figured it out. That's what these pink pieces are about. Okay, so they have made a bit of a boo because on here, on the picture, it's got yellow. But there's actually these pink ones. It's these pink ones that needs to go on it. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, okay, so that's where they made a little bit of a mistake there. They should have made that pink. That definitely does not look pink to me. I don't know about you guys, but that does not look like pink at all. So, pink. Now it's making sense. I was wondering whether there was pink pieces in there, but now it's kind of dawned on me. Just so you know, what Lego do sometimes, you might notice when you're doing these, if you ever get any of these kits, you might notice some random colours in there every so often. And you're thinking, why is there a random colour when it's not? I mean, pink isn't even Christmassy. You think, why is that there? Reason being is sometimes things get hidden, and it's easier and cheaper to put these random colour pieces in that they don't rarely have, so that it fits, so that it's easier to hide them because they get hidden. And it just helps keep the cost down of these different kits, and that's what they've done here. I just wish they'd put that it was a pink, not yellow, because that's what threw me. Right, so this clear one face down, I guess that's meant to represent ice. This is interesting. Ooh. And I like this new piece I've just seen. Whoops. So it stays on my finger. There we go. This new piece is like a little diamond shape, this pyramid shape. I've actually never seen a pyramid shape Lego piece before. Come on. Focus so it doesn't fall off my fingers. Right, I'll leave it there for a minute. I'll show you a bit later, but it's like a diamond piece. Ugh. Oh, I thought there was going to be something more on that. I thought it was going to be another piece of this, but there you go. But I like this diamond piece. If there's enough spares, I might use it for something else. Okay, so here's the second side. The interesting thing about this tree is when I first got my first Christmas tree from Lego, it was one of those free newspaper clipping pieces that I think you've probably seen some of the videos for on my channel, on my YouTube channel. And quite frankly, I didn't like it. It was quite ugly looking tree. I was never happy with it. But then they had the Harry Potter one, and the game was changed. The Harry Potter trees that they've done over the last few years, well, last year I should say, because that's the first time I saw it. Why are you not straight? Changed the game completely, and now they look more tree-like. They look more seasonal. I mean, this is quite a small tree. It's not even that big in comparison, but it's still pretty nice. Hold on, have I missed something here? I think I've missed something. Yeah, I have. I've just noticed something that I hadn't seen, which is there's an additional element. Is that right? Okay, I'm a bit confused on this one. Oops. Ah, right. Yes. I see now. I see what I've done. I see what's happened here. Yeah, I see what's happened here. There was a little bit of a boob. That's fine. We'll fix it now. Let's put these side pieces on. Oh, where's the other side piece? There is. Now this clear piece comes off because that's not meant to go there. At least not yet, anyway. So what's supposed to go here is this additional tree part, which is interesting. Not quite sure why they've done it that way, but that's the way they've done it. And then the clear piece goes on top of that. It's very interesting the way they've done that. Flip you around, so this piece comes off. This piece. I mean, on the plus side, I mean, even though I've got this wrong, on the plus side, it does mean that I'm going to have. Why is that not okay? It's going to make this, the actual animation that little bit longer than it would normally be, which should make the animation a bit more interesting, rather than a 3-second and it's gone, which is what these pieces normally do. Yeah. I mean, this one's already taking longer than I thought it was going to take. There we go. And that's clear piece down here again. Ooh. Flip it around one more time. On second thoughts, that's fine. I've done it now. I'm not gonna stress right now. It's been more hassle taking it off than putting it back on again. And then this diamond piece again. Such a unique piece. I wonder when that got introduced, because I like that piece a lot. Well, it's not diamond, it's more pyramid. You could make it into a diamond. I guess, but it's not actually a diamond. This is a really nice looking tree actually. And then the last piece which we did earlier. Ooh. Oh, and this doesn't move, of course, is the tree topper. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hang on, I forgot something. Ah, drat. There's one piece before that, which is this. And then the tree topper. Da, da, da. There you have it. Harry Potter Christmas tree. That's a really nice looking tree, I've got to say. I mean, last year's tree was nice, but I think this year's tree is even nicer. We can see the little, little pyramid shapes. Definitely see that work very well. Little pyramid shapes on the side. Now, I'm curious, was this introduced just for this set, or was this around long before the Harry Potter sets came around? Be interesting to know if you're an avid builder more than I am, and you've seen that before. I'd love to know where that pyramid shape piece came from originally. So feel free to comment below, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. And until tomorrow, day 14, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Bye now.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.